Hi guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2018 FIFA World Cup DLC for FIFA 18. And today we're going to be trying Norway, a team that haven't featured at the World Cup since 1998. And they have appeared at the World Cup 3 times in their history. So maybe, you know, these days with Haaland and everything like that, they can possibly reach that in 2026, now that there's going to be more teams there, potentially. I don't know. They failed to qualify for 2022. And yeah, we're going to be trying them here today. So before we start, of course, we have to randomise the groups. So in 3, 2, 1, boom. And we didn't move, but we got Iceland, Turkey and England in Group A. Alright guys, let's have a look at the squad for Norway. And there's only a couple of players I actually know from Norway, so let's go through it quickly. So we got Josh King, who's a very speedy player. At the time, I'm fairly sure he used to play for Bournemouth. I'm not sure where he is now, but we've got Elianusi out on the wing. He's also another speedy player. Who else have we got? Odegaard as well, who plays for Arsenal currently. Norway, I can't really put my finger on where he's at now, but I've heard of him before. Unfortunately though, we do not have Haaland, because I imagine Haaland was a young player back in 2018, and I'm fairly sure he was probably part of that Norway squad back then that scored, when did he score, like 8 goals or 9 goals against some sort of team or whatever? Absolutely insane. And our first match is against Iceland, which is on legendary difficulty because it's the best way to play. This might be a little bit of a derby match, I think, because both of these sides are basically neighbouring countries, and yeah, of course it's like the whole Nordic region, isn't it, or Scandinavia, however you call it. I'm not sure of the technical term for it. Elianusi running, get past Iceland's defence. He tried to slide me out into the middle here, and we go for it and we score. That was a nice easy goal, wasn't it? We just turned him, and number 21 scores. I'm not sure who it is, I apologise, but it's 1-0 to Norway. Great start already. We take the lead over our rivals. I'm not sure if it's like a friendly rivalry or whether or not it's like a heated rivalry between these two. Iceland seem to be not really defending against me as we pass it in there. We just went... What happened? I thought I tapped it, but it's this guy that scored. Elianusi scores to make it 2-0, and Iceland, that was really bad goalkeeping. You have to say that. It was horrendous goalkeeping, and Norway have doubled their advantage early on. Let's have a look at this again, because I thought I tapped it in from the slide tackle. Look, I think... Oh, look at that. That's terrible goalkeeping. What was that all about? Like, that's San Marino levels of goalkeeping. That's all Elianusi had to do, was shoot like that. And I went for the shot, I missed it, and it went through the legs of the goalkeeper and straight in. And Norway have doubled their advantage. Already 2-0 up against Iceland. I thought they'd give me a bit of a better game than this. And already a penalty, and Iceland literally just got that potential goal back, I'd say. I reckon they will score this penalty, but yeah, they just quickly fired it into the box looking for that penalty, and they found it. It was a light penalty as well. I don't know what we were doing there. And this game has exploded into life. Sigurdsson with the penalty, and he puts it in to make it 2-1 now. You really love to see this kind of start in a World Cup match where both sides have really taken it to each other. Into the middle, and Iceland almost score, and the goalkeeper's got it. Good save by Jarstein. He's running. Can we cross it in? That's a beautiful ball to King, and that is 3-1. That was an incredible ball by Elianusi, and King has finished it off in style. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Out to Elianusi here. He just crossed it in. It was a little micro cross, but it was just enough for Josh King to tap it in. It's half time and Norway are leading Iceland 3-1. I'm sure Norway will be very happy with this result. Look at this play here by Norway. This could be 4. What a strike, and yeah, great goal. Fantastic goal, and Norway are now running riot against Iceland. What a performance from this team, and I think that we could have big things for Norway in this run. Through ball here. Oh look, King's in a great position. Could this be 5? I think it might be. Yes, it is 5. It's 5-1 to Norway. And this team is just amazing. Caught Iceland napping at the back there. Look, there was only 2 of them there. I think Iceland were trying to push forward for that goal, but instead ended up conceding because of it. Finn Bogason, can he find someone? I mean, that's not great defending, but it was a weak attempt by Iceland. I accidentally put it on the floor, and Iceland stole it off my goalkeeper and scored to make it 5-2. That happened all within a flash because I accidentally pressed the Y button. I'm not going to lie, I just accidentally pressed it, and the goalkeeper put it on the floor and they took it away from me instantaneously. And that's it. Iceland have lost 5-2 against a brilliant Norwegian side. I mean, this side, at the moment anyway, in the first game, 10 out of 10 I'd say, apart from conceding those 2 goals, but one was a penalty and one was an error. Very good game from Norway. So what happened between Turkey and England? It was a 1-1 draw, so we're currently top of the group by 2 points, and that's brilliant. And our next match is against Turkey. This will be a good indicator on how Norway do against sort of like average sides. No disrespect to Turkey, but they are average on this game. King to Soloff, over the top. Oh, what a ball that was! Ah, the shot was wayward. I think it was offside as well, to be honest. Kalanohu crosses it in. Headed, and just wide from Turkey on the header. I thought that was actually going to go in for a second. Oh, a bit of a mistake, and what a save by the Turkish keeper. Thought that might have been given as a penalty. The guy went down in the box. They cross it in. Headed, and it loops in. A looping header there. 2 defenders around him, and I'm guessing the Norwegian defence just couldn't deal with it. I don't really know, but yeah, just looped in. Goalkeeper couldn't get it either, and Turkey have taken the lead. It actually counted as an own goal for Svensson in the end. That's a bit of a strange one. Didn't even header it towards my own net. It must have taken a bit of a deflection. Twisting and turning into the box here. To King. Get it? Yes! Equaliser. Nice one. Just before half time. And a basic pass into the box, and King takes advantage of it to make it 1-1. This King guy is actually pretty good. Not because he's just super pacey and everything like that. His shooting ability has been on full display, especially against Iceland as well, and now here against Turkey. That was a nice pass and good shot into the back of the net. It's half time and it's 1-1 between these 2 sides. Very competitive game so far. Whoever wins this one will definitely shake up the group. If Turkey win it, they'll go top of the group. If we win it, we will go through to the round of 16. Elianusi, he's got the ball here. It's crossed in. That was deep, but what a ball. And just past the post. Here we go, Johansson, twisting and turning, and oh yes, off the post and in. That was so fortunate for him, and I think the captain there scores, Johansson, and it is 2-1. We just twisted and turned, just did a basic shot, and it hit the post and went in. How fortunate is that? Can we score and put this game to bed? It's crossed in. Header, and again the Turkish goalkeeper saves them from conceding another one. That's a really poor ball by Turkey. And yes, we scored! Nice one. I mean, there was a guy injured on the floor, so maybe I should have kicked it off the field or something. But that was a really poor ball by Turkey. I don't know why they just couldn't clear it. And Norway have finished this game off in style. Incredible, really. Look at this. Bad pass by Turkey. The guy was just getting up. I mean, that is kind of bad sportsmanship in a way. In real life, if that happened, I think it'll be kicking off in that stadium. We go to the round of 16, and our last match will be against England, which will be the biggest test of the whole entire World Cup for Norway. So we will have 6 points. So what about England and Iceland? England beat them 2-1. Okay, cool. So Turkey will have to play Iceland, and we have got to play England. I'm hoping Norway's young talent can undo England, perhaps. I mean, they do have potential to beat a bigger side like England. It's just that, will they be able to contain the pressure that England can bring on us? Through ball. It's King. Oh, that was so unlucky. We almost got it over Butland, but that was actually a fantastic sort of save to deny King. Steps over the tackle. Brilliantly done. Through ball. It's King. Oh, and again, another save by Butland, and John Stones had to clear it off the line. I'm getting flashbacks to when he did that against Liverpool. To Josh King. He goes for it off the top of the bar. Can we get it back in the box? We can. And it's King, and it's gone out for a corner, giving England real trouble here. Oh, Jamie Vardy's got his way through, and he scores. That always happens, man. I couldn't catch him up, and he scored. Oh, no, it wasn't Jamie Vardy, it was Harry Kane. Okay. Just seemed like he had a bit of pace about him. I mean, I know Harry Kane's reasonably quick, but obviously not as quick as Jamie Vardy. But that was decent ball movement from England. I'm guessing that's why he was pushing my defenders away, because Harry Kane's quite strong. The whole England defence looked like they're trying to catch him up here. Good ball to King. Spins round that defender, and just wide. Oh, that's really unfortunate, because we actually sold that defender that was coming in. It was Phil Jones. Elyounoussi crossed it in. That's a decent ball, but the header was not met. It's King. Yes. Oh wait, no. I honestly thought we scored, because the way the ball hit the back there, it looked like it actually went in. Look, it was so close. It came off that little back post that was propping up the goal. Good ball by Elyounoussi. What a strike as well. And that was a hell of a ball by Elyounoussi. And Sorloth, or Surloth, however you say it, scores to make it 1-1, and that's why Norway deserve to be back into the game. The amount of pressure we put on England, the amount of shots and everything. This cross here by Elyounoussi, like, so good to pick out his man, and it literally just went on his boot. Like, no extra touch or anything, just hit it first time, and England and Norway are level. I think Walker's going to go for it. No, it goes straight out to Ali off the top of the bar. Really? Come on, can't be letting Dele Alli score screamers. And they go for it, and they scored. I couldn't get rid of it, and that time Jamie Vardy did score to make it 2-1 to England now. Go on, off the post! Marcus Rashford to Kane, and he scores to make it 3-1. My defending there, I think we've fallen apart a little bit. England have just displayed a little bit too much quality over quantity in terms of shots, and that has worked wonders for England. Crossed in, another beautiful ball by Norway, but again, the headers, I don't know how they get more power on them, really, because even if you hold a header, it still doesn't have much power on it on this game. And that's it. England have beaten Norway 3-1. They were just a little bit too strong for us at the end. I think we probably got tired, I'm not sure, but to be honest, Norway did well to put on a lot of pressure. But it's fine, we move on to the round of 16. This is how it's looking like then. So England beat Mexico 3-1, Argentina beat Switzerland 1-0. We got Portugal versus Peru, Iran versus Spain, Germany versus Norway, Belgium versus the Netherlands, Poland versus Egypt, and France versus Croatia. Here we go then, round of 16 time versus Germany. I always say that Germany are a tough team, and a lot of people are going to be like, hang on a sec, in 2018 they didn't even get out the group stage. That's just the Champions curse for you. They can still have you, because obviously this is still a video game, and the game doesn't actually take that into account. Odegaard, he's running down the wing. Can he provide a decent ball into the box? Yes, he can. That was decent, and we score! Nice one! Elyounoussi heads it in, and already we've taken the lead over Germany. Some of these crosses that Norway have done in this run has been incredible. Like, really, really good crossing. Like, world-class kind of crosses. Like, Odegaard there. I mean, we all know Odegaard is a good playmaker of the ball. But, yeah, what a cross. And what a header over Hector. Out to Elyounoussi. Crossed in. And King scores. It's 2-0. And, oh, this crossing is just so good from Norway. So, so good. King as well, fantastic striker. 2-0 up already against Germany. Germany go for it. Oh, what a save. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Just be careful of the comeback. It's half time, and what a surprise we have here. Norway beating Germany 2-0 before half time. Can we add to this lead and potentially make it 3 or 4 in the next half? Go for the strike. Oh, what a save by Manuel Neuer. And Norway could have had another one. I mean, we're all over Germany right now. This is a good thing about Norway. They just got a lot of pace with them, and a lot of attacking threat so far. Even though I barely know most of the players. I mean, we're just exploiting Germany most of the time, attacking-wise. They haven't been able to make a decent attack on me either. So, I think we got them here. Like, 2-0 already. I think we shook them in the first half. Great ball by Elyounoussi. And we got it back here. Elyounoussi, oh my god, Neuer had to make an outstanding save because that was dipping. King in behind. He can use his pace here to outdo Germany. Oh, just not a good... Oh, what a save again by Neuer. We could have had a third, but it doesn't really matter too much. We've probably got this game cleared away, and that is it. We just beaten Germany in the round of 16. What a result for Norway. This will give them momentum going into the quarterfinal. Either, I think, against Belgium or the Netherlands. Two tough teams to potentially face. So what happened then? So Norway beat Germany, obviously. Belgium beat the Netherlands 3-0. Portugal beat Peru 2-0. Iran beat Spain 2-0. Poland beat Egypt 2-0. And France beat Croatia 3-1. And then Argentina beat England on penalties. And then Portugal beat Iran 4-1. Okay. So we got Belgium next. Quarterfinal time against Belgium. Can we knock out another giant team out of this World Cup? Not giant in terms of World Cup history, but because of their squad, of course. It's going to be a tighter game than we had against Germany. We're not going to have many chances, I feel, because Belgium, great talent all over the pitch. Elyounoussi crossed in. That's a beautiful ball again. Elyounoussi is just playing like some of the best passing you've ever seen. Elyounoussi, oh, he just gets taken out there, and that's a corner. So Norway have a chance to potentially head this one in. And it was headed, and both of those players had to clear it off the line then. The goalkeeper and Vermaelen, they both collided with each other. Could have been bad if someone was waiting in that area. To the middle, go for the strike. Oh, what a strike that was! And was that Odegaard? Yes, it was Odegaard. Nice strike to make it 1-0. Completely out of nowhere. We've just passed it into the box. Well, just our outskirts, sorry. Passed it to Odegaard, struck, went bottom corner. Nice one. We've taken a 1-0 lead. Oh, here we go. Mertens off the post. Belgium come close to scoring. They whip it back in again, and the Norwegian keeper knocks it up. As we go into half-time, Belgium are 1-0 down. Another surprise here from Norway. Great play by Norway, though, to get that goal. Odegaard over the top. What a ball to King. And what a header. I mean, I was kind of hoping to chest it down and maybe volley it, but it's fine. Put on more pressure. Only 13 more minutes for Belgium to get back into this game. Here comes Odegaard. He's out of stamina. He goes for it. Good save. Belgium haven't been that impressive, to be honest. And to Elyounoussi here. Elyounoussi goes for it. It's a goal. Yeah, that's over. And Belgium have been beaten by Norway. And Norway look like they're going to go into the semi-final, providing that there isn't a massive comeback from Belgium. But this team, dude, it's so good. They're so quick and they're just in your face all the time and stuff like that. I mean, Norway should be like, well, to its game standards, one of the best teams in the world. 1 minute to play. Belgium haven't done anything really, barely anything. And they go out, they crash out of this World Cup. Norway, the giant killers in this one, beating another bigger team to advance to the semi-final. Could they be doing what Croatia did in 2018 and being a different team to go to the final? So who joins us in the semis? It's France. They just squeezed by Poland 3-2. And who's going to the final? It's Argentina. So we'll have to play one of those two teams. I'm hoping to go to the final though, but France, of course, are just a different gravy on this game. So we'll see what we can do against them. France are arguably the best team on this DLC and in the world at this point as well. They had so many good... They still do. They still have brilliant players. I think France, next to like Brazil, are one of the best international teams in the world right now. Don't be surprised if you see either France or Brazil go to the World Cup final in Qatar. Look at this, look, he's just got so much pace. He's just going past Mendy here and it's cut out. Don't know why France are playing Mendy, because he should be in prison. It's a decent ball to Moussa Dembele. He crosses it in. This is good by France, but the finish there from Lamar was so bad. He should have just struck it harder. Uh-oh, Dembele's going through. Dembele, what a save by the goalkeeper. Already France imposing themselves onto this game. This is just excellent play, and yeah, it was coming. It was coming, and Matuidi scores to make it 1-0 to France. That's so unfortunate, but can we bounce back? Go on, King. Oh, what a save by the French keeper Lloris. Header and just was. It wasn't Lloris actually. No, it was Mandanda. What am I talking about? Literally, they're playing Mandanda, not Lloris. I think Lloris is injured actually. I think I've seen it on the menus. Into the box, and what a save! We're just literally on the back foot constantly. It's so frustrating to be pressured like this by France, but we're still only 1-0 down as we're going to go into half time. Norway, can we pick each other up and try and sort of get back into the game? 45 minutes to turn this game around, this semi-final. I mean, France have been super strong in the first half, but can Norway own the second half? Seems like France have loads of players at the back here just waiting to stop us. Look at them, they're super defensive. Here comes King. Oh, off the post, and yes! Slide tackled in, and it's 1-1. Nice one. That was so lucky. How did Mandanda mess that up? He should have saved that one, and Norway have equalised. Turned around, Josh King. I'm sensing something from Norway. I'm really sensing it. Sensing a big game. Into the middle here. France caught out, and yes, that's a second. That is a legit second. Johansson scores to make it 2-1 to France. I was sensing something big in that attack, and our ball movement was really good. We're just twisting and turning, trying to stop France from tackling us. And yes, nice one. 2-1 now. France cross it in. It's Mbappe, weak header though. They've got one final opportunity, I think, and I reckon they might score. No, 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 no. Thank God for that defender at the back. And Norway have reached the World Cup final. Yes. Come on, we just beat France when we were 1-0 down. We turned it around despite all the pressure we were under. So we get to find out who our third place playoff winner is. And it's going to be France. It's 2-1. Just to let you know, again, it's still on Legendary difficulty. I never change the difficulty. If you're wondering it, I always play it on Legendary. It's the best one. Just in case, you know, people might discredit it or, you know, whatever. Here we go then. This is what we've been waiting for. The World Cup final between Argentina and Norway. Now, there are some advantages to playing against Argentina. Mainly that attack like Norway's, as speedy as Norway's attack are, can break down Argentina's defence because we have the advantage of pace. But they could equally get us with their attack, with Di Maria, Sergio Aguero and Messi up front. King on the ball, go for the strike, and already Norway have a shot. This is what I'm talking about. They've got the pace advantage at least. Almost gave away a foul then. No! Oh, that was close, I think. Was that Messi that went for that? I'm not entirely sure. Come on, keep charging forward. Turn. Just absolutely did Fazio there. And, oh, Josh King almost scoring there. I thought I could catch him off guard, but no. Come on, Norway. Come on. Just need some expert plays. I'm waiting for King here. Here he comes. King scores, and it's 1-0. And that's what we've been waiting for. The pace. The pace is undoing Argentina. That is what I'm talking about. I mean, like, they have players like Otamendi and Mascherano at the back. Are you seriously telling me that Josh King isn't going to get past them? I mean, it was a kind of a weak pass there, and a weak shot as well, but that's all we needed to do. Over the top, it's Josh King. Look at this. He's in behind, he gets taken out, and is that going to be something? No, it's not. It's a corner to Argentina. What can Messi do on this play? Crossed in, header over the bar. I think two players went up for it at the same time. Half time, and the Norwegian fans look so anxious at this one. They're 1-0 up, but they just need to survive for 45 more minutes, and then they've got their hands on football's biggest prize. Uh-oh, Di Maria into box, but that was a poor attempt. I mean, he didn't have the angle. Cutting inside a tiny bit, can't tackle him. It's deflected out for a corner to Argentina. They're going to start to make substitutes. Can we hold on, please? I want to double my advantage, but I just can't get forward enough. Great tackling. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. They're caught out. Josh King can finish it. He can finish it for Norway. He has finished it, and surely now Norway are going to win the World Cup thanks to Josh King. Josh King has been amazing in this whole run. This whole run he's been a top striker. You can't believe we're winning the World Cup with Norway. Like, who would have thought that at the start of this run? They were caught on the break massively. I'm guessing they tried to push forward, but we just got the ball back, and yeah, no, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This will go down in history for Norway. It's a corner to Argentina. They have to put Romero up front, even though it probably won't matter because, you know... Oh, off the bar. And Romero goes for it. He scored! Romero scored in the World Cup final. Oh, no. Okay. It hit the bar and Romero, it just dropped to him. And if you've ever seen that in my runs before, a goalkeeper scoring from the corner. I mean, it was a little tap-in, but Romero won't care. And that is... made history for Argentina and the World Cup, the first goalkeeper to score in a World Cup final. Imagine that! Imagine if that was like the 90th minute and it was 0-0 and Romero scored that. That would have been amazing. I mean, this stadium is rocking now. I mean, obviously because of Norway about to win the World Cup, but Romero scoring in the World Cup final, I mean, that is huge. But Norway have taken this World Cup 2-1, and that is incredible. Incredible from Norway. What a run that was. There were so many good moments in that one, especially coming from Norway. Heartbreak for Messi there, missing out on another chance to win football's biggest prize. But I can't believe Romero scored in the World Cup final. That's massive for a goalkeeper to do that. Norway winning the World Cup. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this run. If you did, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always. Enjoy the celebrations. And I'll see you again for the next video.
This competition to a man. They gave it their all out there. Champions of the world. The best feeling in the world. They're on top of the world. There's a real togetherness amongst those players, and they've needed it at times. They've came through some sticky periods in this competition, but it was all worth it, wasn't it? Sharing it with the supporters, and they'll know where their families are as well. Forever linked with Moscow, forever linked with Russia. Forever linked with the FIFA World Cup. And they've needed those fans at times, they've stuck with them. And quite rightly, they acknowledge that support. They will not want this day to end, but they will get some souvenirs of it now as the photographers gather for these prime pictures of the winners of the FIFA World Cup 2018.